Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, July 30th, and it is around 8 a.m. and we're about to get the week started. And that consists of doing a lot of things on Sunday so that you are ready for the week ahead. And the Sunday scaries are always prominent. So we get up early, we have our cup of coffee, we have our weekly to-do notes out, and we get started. So first, what I'm gonna do is make our grocery list for the week. My fiance and I have done this since we've moved in together, and it really helps just getting all of our food on Sunday so we're good for the entire week. No like midweek grocery runs, and we always kind of know what to expect. So that's always a really good time for us. It works. That's why we do it. The laundry's already started. Thank goodness, there's a ton to do. I'd like to clean a little bit around the house. It's been a little bit chaotic the past couple of weeks, so it'd be nice to give it a little bit of a spruce. I need to get my wedding invitations done, so hopefully that gets done today. And then I really just want to read. I have not had a lot of time to read since Thursday of last week. We just had a lot of plans, which is awesome. I love it when we have plans to hang out with like friends and family, but I really like to take Sunday to just give myself some me time to kind of unwind and get through a good book. I have been reading One for My Enemy by Oliver Blake and have been really enjoying it, but I have only gotten to about halfway through, so I really want to make a good dent on that today. If I could finish it, I would love that. But otherwise, while I'm doing my chores, I'm listening to the Roughest Draft on audiobook, and it has been really good. I think there's just been mixed reviews on it, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna keep listening to that and then go from there. But let's make this grocery list so we can get to the store before all the crowds do. I'm not sure how I got so lucky with this impeccable lighting, but I thought it would be fun if I showed you guys how I listen to audiobooks like throughout my day and just continue to get more and more like books under my belt. So I'm about to go into the grocery store and listen to that, but over like this entire day I just listen to audiobooks while I do chores. So I'm starting at 47% of the Roughest Draft right now, and then I'll update you all at the end of the day. Alright, and I know that this wasn't from today, but I did have a little bit of a Barnes haul that I wanted to show you all. So this was actually over the course of 2 Barnes & Noble's trips. I went on Thursday after work because it was just kind of a tougher day at work and I felt like I wanted some books, but I knew that I wanted to get one book in particular, and that was The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I wanted to get it in paperback because all of my other books in the Inheritance Game series is in paperback, so I was super excited to see this come out, and it was one of the buy one get one 50% off, so I also had to pick up another one. And I grabbed Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. I think that this is just the most stunning cover. I love that they are in all black. There are flowers all around them. Apparently she's a wedding planner and has to get with her grumpy ex to hold a celebrity event. So I think it's going to be like a second chance romance, lots of love with the wedding planning. I think it's going to be a really good read. I hope it is anyway, but those are the 2 books that I got on Thursday. And then last night, our book club went to go see the Oppenheimer and Barbie movie. But since Oppenheimer was about an hour longer, the guys went earlier, so the girls had some time to kill. So we went back to Barnes, and I picked up The Nanny by Lana Ferguson. I have heard pretty good things about this book. She is his nanny, and she used to have an OnlyFans account, and apparently he was like her biggest viewer. So I think that that is going to be so interesting. Obviously very spicy, but I am excited for it. Sometimes you just need that. And then I also picked up Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. I have been reading One for My Enemy by her, and it's a witchy Romeo and Juliet retelling, and so I really like the fantasy element that is the witches in that book, and this one is vampires. So I'm loving it. I'm eating it up. I think it's going to be great. And also, the character art on the inside of the dust jacket is so beautiful. So like, oh my god, I love it. So definitely a little bit more expensive, but I wanted to read it, and I'm loving Olivia Blake's writing. So I picked those up, and that's my haul. So oops, I'm gonna have to not buy any books in August because July has been a very intense month of book buying. Sorry to my wallet. So we have had a very productive Sunday so far. I have gone and got the groceries, you all saw that, cleaned the bathroom, we've done the laundry, so that is still going, you can probably hear it. Made some lunch, and now we are going to spend some time editing a couple of videos, so super fun. And let's get to it. It's about 12:30 now. I've got my sidekick here. And let's get it done. I'm hoping that by 3 I'll be able to sit down and actually read for a little bit, so let's get to it. Okay, so it's about 2:30 now. I just finished editing, uploading, all that good stuff for the YouTube video that's going to go up tomorrow. So very excited about that. So now I'm going to grab my book and then read until my fiance gets back and gets on with the night. But most of my stuff is done for the day. So I was pretty spot on when I said like 3 o'clock. I feel good about that. Go me. Alright everyone, we're at the end of a very productive Sunday. Thank goodness, I really needed to get a lot of stuff done, but you saw most of it, and then when I sat down to read, I just kept reading. So I made it through about 100 more pages of One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. I still have like 150 more to go, which is getting a little bit frustrating because I don't think that it should be taking that long, but it's fine. We're going to hopefully knock out a little bit more tonight. And then I listened to the Roughest Draft while I did a lot of my chores today, and I think I started at 47% and ended at 83%. So got a big chunk of that left out, and I have about an hour and a half left of that as well. So that is really exciting. I am really enjoying that story, and I'm not super excited for the third act conflict, but buckling up for it because you know it's coming. So those are my 2 reads that I have gotten into, and I'm going to be starting this next week off. This is going to be funny because I didn't finish any books last week, which always just blows my mind. I really struggle with myself when I don't do that because I really like to just knock it out and get it done, but sometimes life gets in the way and that's okay. So this might be one of those weeks where I have like a weird like, oh, like you read 4 books in a week, but it's like, yeah, I average 2, I guess, per week, because if you count the 0 from this week, then 4 next week, that's kind of how it goes. But so that is that. Got a lot of stuff done and we are ready for another week. So thank you all for tagging along, and like, comment, subscribe, and all that good YouTube stuff if you want to see more. Bye everyone, have a good week.